Why, hello there. We are back with another live stream of me doing random crap on my server. Um, and tonight I'm going to be doing probably some dead mines, so that'll be fun. Um, yeah, so I'm taking things extremely slow with my shaman here. Um, some of you might be wondering, well, what happened to the paladin? Um, no, I'm still playing my paladin. I'm just trying to do a couple different things at the same time. I really like shamans. Shamans are super fun. Uh, I prefer probably Draenei Shaman out of anything else, although I'm not really a huge Alliance fan, I guess. I could do an all races, all class kind of thing if I really wanted to, but I don't really want to do that for this server. Um, so yeah, anyway, really enjoying my paladin as well, but I feel like shaman needs a lot of extra work in order to get them to be viable at lower levels at least. So that'll be kind of fun. So I did manage to pick up a couple quests for dead mines, but I don't remember if I've actually gotten them all. So we'll find out. Anyway, I'm probably gonna turn the sound down just a little bit. Maybe it's fine. It's probably fine, right? I always like to jump down, and bots will follow me when I jump. I guess I'm just being a normie this time, but that's okay. So yeah, late night streaming, man. Funny thing is, when you're a dad, and you're the primary stay-at-home parent and watching over the kid most of the day, you don't really have a whole lot of time to stream at normal hours. Today in particular has been extremely busy, so that's kind of why the late night stream. But I want to keep the channel active and would like to do something at least every day if I can manage it, but I know that's not reasonable by any means, so bare minimum three times a week would be nice for streams, and then maybe 2 videos. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. I want to do more developments type videos. I just signed up for basically a Patreon for Wall and his project, Wallcraft. He was the primarily lead developer on the Everlook project, and got screwed over, I would say, by some of the leadership over there. Really cool guy. I relate with him immensely, and I love his development philosophy, and the way he handles the community is just fantastic. So, yeah, so Vincent, someone else who streams private servers, told me on his stream the other day that Wall has basically development classes that he's doing on a monthly basis for people who donate on his Patreon. So I will probably leave a link in the description, but I highly suggest that you go check him out, because you will be impressed. And if you want to take your development to the next level and learn some C++, then go for it. So he's currently working on a development project of his own, which is basically Classic Plus, but he's incorporating a lot of the lost elements from like the Brady Games manual, and things that were supposed to be iterated in the game, but never were. So, yeah. Plus, it's got a lot of custom content of his own. He's got player housing, guys. Like, how cool is that? And so, signed up for his Patreon. I ended up getting a custom house in Ashara that he'll be building, so that'll be good. It'll be fun. Alright. So we've got the minor cards, quest. I still feel like I really need to adjust the bot damage or just elite health and damage. We'll get there. There's so much just little bits of tuning that need to go on. I just don't want to keep screwing over like my starter zone characters by doing these massive increases to damage and health, so yeah. Although I did pull back a little bit recently, so instead of normal mobs doing 50% increased damage, they're now doing only 20%. So I probably will just end up going back to the starter zones and nerfing those after I've done a blanketed increase to health and damage of mobs everywhere else. So we'll see. Wouldn't be too hard. I mean, it's really not that many unique NPCs in a zone, so... Alright, let's see. I got all my cards, I just need the one guy over here, whatever. Foreman, Thistle, whatever. I'm trying to be quiet, but I don't want to be too quiet. I got family sleeping both upstairs and in the other rooms, so that's kind of why I'm quiet all the time on all of my videos. Hey JR, how you doing, man? It's good to see that someone else is up this late. Did you manage to get on the server by chance? I didn't look at accounts recently created or anything like that. I'm a slacker that way. Yeah. At least insomnia makes things interesting. Alright, I need to stop and freaking drink, man. Oh yeah, so best thing I can say is just follow the account management tab on Discord. If you can't read that tab for some reason or any tabs in Discord, just let me know. But yeah, it's just a matter of downloading Hamachi, downloading the client, and just playing, I guess. I can probably show you how to do that sometime if it's maybe tomorrow morning I can do something. If you don't figure it out tonight, but and that way I can have a video for everyone who joins and no one will be confused anymore and it'll be great. Let's see. Man, I just don't believe in sitting and drinking, apparently. Can't complain when I'm doing, like, the least damage. Alright. Just got the Dead Mines prequests out of the way. Yeah. So, a lot of my friends on that server are complete noobs. It doesn't bring it up, huh? Let me see. I mean, I can create an account for you. Oh, you know what? I don't have the server on right now. That's probably one reason why. I was compiling the updates on this server, so I turned off that server because no one was on at the time, since it's late at night. So I'll start it up and we'll see if you can actually get to the address that way. My bad. Yeah, the server's usually up like 24/7 unless you know, I see that no one's on, and then it gives me an opportunity to update certain things, restart the server, make sure, you know, bots get restarted and reset so that they're just not bugging out in the same positions over and over again. But yeah, so if you can't, if you still can't make the account today, it's fine. So just let me know, and I'll just do it manually. Are you in the US by chance, JR? Okay, server's up, by the way. Tennessee. It's a good place to be. I'm in Utah. Really want to move to Oregon. I'm a big fan of small towns. I really just don't like... I'm not a big fan of Utah. Been here way too long. I went to the same school as High School Musical. And they actually shot during my time there, so kind of funny. Awesome. Where in Oregon are you moving? If you don't mind me asking. Sorry. Ontario, huh? So do you know where Burns is? Because Ontario is right next to it. Basically, I want to move to Burns, Oregon. It's super tiny, like maybe 5,000 people in the town. I grew up there as a kid, so. Isn't Ontario, don't they have like a lot of Mennonites? I swear they have a lot of Mennonites over there. Or, what do you call them? What are they called? The religious folk who, the plain people. I don't know, man. Yeah. They are some pretty chill people. They make a lot of good food. Yeah, so economy is interesting. I actually do real estate for a living, and so mostly investment and advertising that way. But I feel like real estate is really showing where the economy is heading in a lot of ways. I mean, there's so many markers for how crap the economy is. Maybe I shouldn't talk about the economy during a stream, but it's like with the it was so easy to get hired just a couple months ago, and now it's like, oh, okay, I guess everyone's full up. Yeah. Yep. Well, I hope things work out in Oregon. I like Oregon. Well, I don't like the politics in Oregon, but I like the people at least. Okay. Do you want to just message me in Discord what you want your account and password to be? Please don't use any passwords that you use for any other sensitive data or anything like that. And let me make sure that you're actually connected to Hamachi, because I do not see you connected. So that might be part of the issue. Let's see if I can pull that up real quick. Hold on. I think that's probably the issue, honestly. Right, let me see. Oh, is it the... Okay, yeah, I won't say that out loud. I think I see you on it now. Maybe you should try again, just one last time for good measure. I'll probably hop in on that server after Dead Mines. I just wanted to do a quick run. One of the things I need to do with dead mines is, you know, the patrols that come in behind you. Oh man, I'm probably gonna die here. Hold on. The patrols that are supposed to come in behind you are not working, basically. So I'll have to figure that out. Yeah, so when I do open up Azeroth Core to friends and whatnot to actually play on, the registration is going to be a lot easier. It's just going to be through Discord. Eventually I want to test it out to make sure people can actually connect to it, because I think I have it set up, but I just haven't. Let's see. Discord bot, get bash, npm start. Awesome. Oh, awesome. What's your name in game? I'll look for you. Oh, well. JR. Oh, it's JR. If you want, I can switch it to JR. Because of character limitations and all that. It's so funny. Alright. Boss number 1 down. Yeah, so I'm trying my best to think about different ways I could add the patrols in behind me. I could do it with a spell, or I could code it in, and that's honestly probably going to be one of my first major C++ projects, is trying to figure out how to make them spawn in behind. That, and I think I want to clean up Smite a little bit, because Smite doesn't really work as well scripted wise. He'll sometimes only switch weapons once, so that's the thing. Ugh, I pulled without my healer having mana. Good times. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll release. Good thing I don't have to run back, because I've got the dungeon spawn mod. Yeah, I've said it before, but I don't think I would make the dungeon spawning thing a thing if I had a bunch of people playing the server, because it's open to abuse. Let's see. Awesome, looks like you made it in. Cool. So glad. Yeah, I feel like there's a number of people who join the server and don't actually. They go through the steps that I send them and are like, okay, yeah, no, I'm good. It's like, all right, well, that's fine. There's a lot of good projects out there. Honestly, my project is very simple. I don't really go to. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of custom content and whatnot, but I don't go too crazy like you do in Turtle WoW or whatever. I honestly like the base game. I just wish, you know, paladins were touched up on and a couple other classes, and it would be nice to have certain other systems and things like that. So that's basically what I did. Don't die again, please. Yeah, I haven't played it yet. I've seen a lot of good streams. I may end up playing on WoWcraft. Oops. Okay, I need to pull my bots back a bit, don't I? I think their attack radius is just too much right now. Okay, druids are freaking OP at this level. Yeah, so WoWcraft is basically the love project of the previous lead developer of Everlook. Really good guy. He left the Everlook team because of stupid drama with leadership there, but and he was in the right. But yeah, it's just a fun little project right now. It's mostly, I'd say there's some heavy focus on PvP, but at the same time, like PvE is definitely not neglected, and it is a pretty heavy focus. And he's gonna have custom player housing, so that's a thing. And if you're wanting to learn more coding, he does classes every month, so you just have to, I think, make a donation on his Patreon. I signed up. I need more coding, man. Especially when it comes to WoW. Like, I just have a hard time going through, like, just C++ textbooks. And yeah, say hello world. It's like, okay, I've seen that example a million times. I don't need another hello world scripting tutorial. So, but yeah, Metamorphosis is in the game, so I think the intention there is to have Warlock's tank, maybe. Definitely a lot of power creep, but as a result, he's increased the health and damage and mechanics of boss fights and all that fun stuff. I think he's adding some custom zones too, but maybe I'll play on it for live stream one of these days. I don't know if I can. I'll probably double check to make sure that I can. But I would assume it would be fine, considering he probably wants players on it eventually. But yeah, I heard Ascension is really fun. I heard there's not that many like English speakers there, I guess, but that's kind of why I don't know. I was on Frostmourne for a long time, and I ended up being in the last like NA guild before Classic Wrath came out. Kind of. Well, this was a long time before that, but and I'd like to go back, but at the same time, like, I don't know. I got my own projects now, obviously, so. Oh, good. Yeah, I mean, they have Mythic Plus, right? I've been wanting to do a Mythic Plus, I think I might try to implement Mythic Plus onto this server. We'll see. I just have to, the problem is I'd have to rework everything, so I'd have to up the stats on ICC just so that I can have a wider spread of where I can put gear, and then I'd have to increase boss health and damage over there too. Just because I want Mythic Plus to be meaningful, you know what I mean? I don't know. I I could do challenge modes and just say screw it. You don't get any gear for it, but like, who's gonna do challenge modes on a private server? Let's see. I know I have mana somewhere. Let's see. Alright. Don't die, Alan. Help is on the way, dearie. Well, it doesn't really help that you guys stand in front. Let's see. Yeah. And I don't know. It's hard to get excited about, I don't know, cosmetics, I guess you could say, on a private server. I think if it's your first time playing a private server, yeah, you're kind of excited, but after so many private servers of time invested, or maybe even real money invested if you've played on those kind of servers, the second time around is, you don't care as much. Yeah. So yeah, I think on Frostmourne I have a mage with Thunder Fury as a transmog and tier 3 set. Like, well, it's not Frostmourne anymore. It got transferred to Ice Crown, but I haven't played on it for ages. So what's the point? But yeah, I mean, I really do like Warmane. Warmane's a good private server community for Wrath content. Very challenging. But yeah. Can't really speak about the staff though, because I don't even know who the staff are over there. I don't think anyone really knows. Oops, I accidentally moved. Where'd my drinks go? Dang it. I need to get a bag add-on. There they are. Alright. Oh, that's because there we go. Nope. There we go. Alright. Alright, let me change your guys' attack. Let's see. Gauge behavior. Nope. Formation, follow distance. Let's just do 35 for right now. I think I have to change your attack distance in the freaking configs. Let's see. Maybe debug. And nope. Formation. Gauge behavior. Nope. I swear you could change attack distance back in the day, but maybe not. Yeah. I haven't really done much of the time walking stuff that they've you know, put in the game or whatever, but wonder if it's any good. They were barely putting in, I think Black Temple time walking, and TBC was coming out when I left, so I don't know. think it's just really hard to play on any private server once you have your own server. It's really hard. Because you're like, man, I would change that. And you can't. I feel like bots are getting to the point where you don't really need other players. I mean, at least NPC bots are getting that way. Player bots still have a long way to go, but so plus they don't complain about loot. You know, no guild drama. I always ended up, I don't know, I feel like the GM role usually in guilds just was like delegated as basically the guild therapist most of the time. Yeah, I always get stuck in leadership positions when it comes to guilds. I just can't help it. I always tell myself, no, I'm not going to be involved in leadership. And then I think about the loot and how I want to, you know, be a part of who decides who gets what loot. And I'm like, alright, fine, I'll be a part of your loot council and all that. But it's tempting, man. So did you, what race are you playing? Or what class, I guess? Did you start? I'd say paladins are probably the most fun right now, by the way. Especially once they reach level 10. Human warrior. Human warrior's good. Human warrior is kind of broken at the moment too. With all 5 points in slam, slam becomes instant, and so it becomes kind of a slam spam. So I gotta fix that, but I just haven't gotten around to it because I stopped playing on my warrior and switched to paladin. Alright, I need to get people to go back. Let's see. Come. Yeah, I'm so surprised with how well Druid is doing. I feel like Druid is pretty garbage as a healer at lower levels, though. That's true for player bots or NPC bots. Ugh. Yeah, and I still forget to use Battle Shout, man. Like, I need to update the tooltips on a lot of stuff, just because a lot of that was like really early changes that I never, that I hadn't quite figured out patching yet. So eventually I'll update the tooltips, but for now it's like whatever. Paladins also get 30-minute buffs and 1 hour for Blessing of Kings, or you know, with the party-wide buffs. I just thought it was always stupid. Why would you have a 2-minute buff? You just want to see if people are paying attention. Well, we're not. Oh, I'm glad. There's sorry, you said human. Yeah, so there's actually a mount quest in Goldshire that I think you can do at level 3. It's a 40% mount. My wife wanted a mount in the game, so I made her one. I made her work for it, but yeah. Yep. I was like, I don't want to give you a mount at level 1. Come on. But everything's so slow. Yeah, it's vanilla. What do you expect? Alright. It would help if I actually had my bear on follow. There's also a goat quest for a goat mount in Karanos. I don't know if you've seen my Billy Goat Scruff video, but there's that. So, yep, Elemental. I'm playing Elemental very poorly on stream. Doing less damage than the boar right now. It's pretty bad. Something's wonky with the scaling right now, though. I don't know. I need to go look at things because there's like 3 different areas for me to increase and decrease player damage. And then there's also potentially overlap with NPC bots and the individual progression server damage. So I need to figure that out. But I mean, everyone's pretty close. Warriors seem like they're way too strong right now, but Shaman's just yucky garbage in general. But fun to play, but yeah, I'm totally getting carried right now. I wish they got Chain Lightning at an earlier level. Like, yeah, they get Fire Nova or whatever, but it just sucks. I might put a lower rank Lava Burst into the game. I just don't want to do all the class masks stuff, like flags and all that crap, but we'll see. Maybe I'll just make it not scale with any of the talents, who knows. Because then I have to shift around ranks. It's like, ugh, I don't want to do that. Do not want to do that. Yeah. So I don't have solo craft turned on for that server. In fact, mobs do increased health and damage. But bots do have cheat tabards if they're in a guild, so that's a thing. Makes them really hard in PvP at lower levels though, so I do not recommend engaging with Horde at low levels if they're in a guild. Actually, bring you back here. I'm actually going to bring you back even further. Let's go. Come on. Come on, guys. I get more send to commands. Starter zones have better loot as well. And you get a trinket pretty early on. Increases your speed. You can upgrade it at various stages. That one's fun. There's more class quests. I need to implement a lot of them, but I've got basically if someone's playing a certain class at the moment and is getting close to doing certain content, I make sure that it's up to date so that they can do it when they reach that level. That's kind of where I'm at. I'm honestly a little bit burnt out from development on that server. It was a lot of tables that I updated for I basically updated a lot of the items to the TBC version of items, and also added in, what are they called? The satchel of helpful goods at the end of dungeon. So that because I was creating seemingly random items, but they're very it's just time consuming, man. I had to do it by hand. There was not like a easy way to do it with queries and whatnot, so it was fun. I still play though. If people want to do dungeons over there, I'm down. And or if they want to just level in general. Yeah. So have you played on a single player private server before, like one with bots at least, player bots? Ah, stupid inventory. I'll give you a bit of a gift when I log in too. Here, you can have a belt. And do you need it? Nope. Okay, well. That's a good chest. Let's give you that. What is it? Blackwater vest. Actually, that one's probably better. No. Eh.
Farewell.
Let's see what I get. Okay.
Be careful, man.
Where'd it go? I just got shoulders. Okay, that sucks. I guess the warrior gets more loot. Gotcha. So is that the solo craft one has bots on it then, or? Are they like NPC bots, or do they roam the world, or? And what core is it on, do you know? Because I've heard of like Nectar Moon or whatever, but I haven't messed around on it for a while, but yeah, if they're C Mangos or V Mangos bots, I honestly haven't used those since like 2018, so I can't really speak for those. But imagine it can't be too bad if people are playing on the server. I don't know, sometimes I just get discouraged. Like I tried doing one of the Emerald Nightmare Dragons with 40 bots the other week, and it did not go well. I'll probably just have to get a bunch of you guys to raid with me when you actually get there. Make things easier. Oh yeah. Yeah, so I like Nectar Moon. He pops his head into the single player project Discord a lot. Kind of a smart ass, but I like him anyway. Yeah, so I mean I've done Onyxia and Molten Core. I messed around in BWL, and then I restarted the server because I lost all my data. So, yeah, now I back up my data. At least on a, well, I want to say nightly basis, but it's not been nightly recently. Still. Alright. How can I make Shaman better? I already decreased the cast time of Lightning Bolt. Gave Lightning Bolt crits a dot. Gave them 10% chance for instant cast. I just worry about the scaling later on. But they're so garbage without Lava Burst. Alright, what do we get? 14 critical strike rating. Alright. Let's see. And just in case we die. And yeah, alright. I'm gonna pull back a little bit. Maybe I should make Lightning Bolt cleave, I don't know. Or just decrease the cast time even further, I don't know. I really need a drink, holy crap. Yeah, I do. It's, I don't know how up to date it is, and it probably isn't the greatest. If you want some macros that work though, I can give you a couple of those. Why did I use a health potion? See, he switched up twice that time, but... Cool. Fun. I might fix this stupid, like, accidental pull thing up here by Captain Sanders. Got one simple way to do it. I did it in SFK too. Let's see. I'll come back down afterwards, but... yeah, so... What was I gonna say? There was something else. Dwarven District, the Ambassador's Hall, where, like, the guild house is in live servers. There's, that's where pretty much a lot of the, upgradable items are for the prestige system. So, yeah. Alright, so I think he gets pulled here. Or maybe here. Look up object, barrier. And delete. Hold on. Yeah, I don't want to screw up his pathing though. Let's make sure. Okay, there's that. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Maybe not. Ugh, okay. Someone needs to make a developmental tool for spawning stuff into the game and moving things around. That would be nice. It's kind of ugly. Whatever. One will have to do. Maybe. Let's try one last time. Oh my heck. Okay, good enough. That's fine. Yeah. Looks kind of vanilla-like, right? Kind of crappy. Yeah, I'll do that. Mostly the macros are just follow and attack. Like that's pretty much it. Stay is another macro. But yeah. Jam off. Did I loot smite? Did I get anything good? I don't know, man. Sounds like not. Alright. Stay. So you don't pull more crap. And here, you can go over here. How about that? Great. Now you can move wherever. Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever get to messing around with the horde side of things on that server. But I'm trying to keep both sides updated on this one, so custom content for both. There's a surprise in Westfall that I want to add to this server, and also in the cemetery, Raven Hill. Some low-level world bosses, I guess you could call them. But yeah, I don't know. Honestly, the vanilla server was mostly just a way for me to learn, and because I figured I'd just start with vanilla, learn how to do that, and then I figured it would just build on top of TBC and whatnot, but that didn't end up being really the case, so server cores act very differently. I like sea mangoes for a lot of reasons. It's easier to customize. You can pretty much do anything you want with spells. Azeroth Core, you just have to, I don't know. You can do a lot of the same stuff, but a lot of it's got C++ editing underneath, so covering up the stuff that doesn't work. But yeah, custom world bosses are fun. They drop loot and they're also tied to quests, so. Originally I was going to make the Raven Hill boss just part of a Halloween event, but it was just too fun, so I made it year-round. Maybe if more people join, I'll make it a Halloween thing. I don't know. Or I'll just expand on the Halloween thing next year, who knows. Okay, so what did we get from Cookie? Stirring Rod. None of you are freaking casters, though. Alright. Useless. With 15 health. Got a couple other world bosses, too. I made Vulcan, the patrolling Golemag looking guy in Blasted Lands, I think. I made him into a world boss that drops loot. Michael Myers boss, yeah. This one I made a Hocus Pocus themed one. I just wish I was good at like model editing. I can't do model editing. I'm not an artist. Really? I pulled the parrot, but I didn't pull the device. That means they are not grouped together like they should be. I can fix that. Or the core is just screwed up. One of the two. Alright, let's see. I'm going to set... That's going to be position 1. And this will be position 2. Send you to position 1, 2. Let's do 1. Alright. Oops. We'll bring you back to 2. I'll just make you follow now. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I should really add barriers blocking the Captain Sanders accidental pulls or whatever, because those are kind of fun. You pulled the boss! And all the trash with it. Certain bugs are just good for the game, I think. It's just sometimes when I'm in a really pissy mood and something irritates me, I fix it and then later on I regret it and remove it. It's like, oh, nice. Alright, Mr. Bot. Let's see if my barrier works. Probably not. There's still a little bit of gap. Yeah, that's pretty ugly. I'm gonna take that away. Let's see. Dun dun dun. Delete. And delete. Maybe. Yes. Okay. Set position 1. Set position 2. Wow, that's buggy. Alright. Let's go back down to position 2, please. Ah, that didn't work out how I wanted it to. Alright, let's just let my warrior die. Forgot that I kept the 2 linked. That That's okay. Okay. Can't wait to do Cthulhu. Really looking forward to AQ. Because I think I can really do it now with the updates to bots. I still don't think that the lightning hits bots though. So that's a thing. But that's okay. The thing with NPC bots is basically most things target you as mechanics, and so you end up having to do pretty much all the mechanics, which is kind of fun in some ways. Like I remember doing XT and having to move for every single debuff, and Kel'Thuzad as well is kind of fun when you're getting targeted with every void zone and every whatever. Okay, how many trash mobs do we have? 2. Yeah, man, Kyle's repack was like the first exposure I had to NPC bots for Trickerer's NPC bots, and it was a lot of fun. Let's see. Well, that's gonna bring. That's okay. Okay, well, I guess we're pulling both bosses. This is not gonna be fun. That's what happens when you're a Dinkeldork. Maybe if I help heal. Nope. Definitely not. Oh, man. See you guys. I don't know why I'm running. I should just die. Wow, you can go hunter, kill greenskin. Ah, darn. So yeah, it resets at the dungeon, so I can run in from the start of the dungeon. But I did something because Murky has an in function, and we're gonna test that function out. But as soon as I leave the dungeon, this doesn't work. What I'm about to do. Wait a minute. Oh no. Okay, so it doesn't work on this server, apparently. No. Oh, my dungeon queue. Actually, I didn't queue for this dungeon. Alright. Well, lesson learned. You can't set in locations in dungeons on Azeroth Core. You can do it in Mangoes, though. So, that's a thing. Come on, Murky, you're supposed to be more useful than that. It's probably a good thing. There's a lot of things that I create that are custom content that you can probably abuse. I'm okay with most of it though. I have portable anvils and portable forges that you could potentially use as blocking instruments. So let's say this is Warsong Gulch and you had enough people with their anvil cooldown on and their forge cooldown, they could potentially create a barrier that you can't pass, but it's 2-hour cooldown, so I don't know. I'm not too worried about it. You could also use it to jump up to places where you're not supposed to. I think it'll be interesting testing what the kind of emergent gameplay is if I ever get to that point. Hmm. Yeah, I can't get in. And the objects last for 15 minutes too, so I based them off of the moly, but I used physical objects. I could probably make them transparent where you can walk through them, but I just don't care enough at this stage. But I think it's kind of fun, like seeing people use things that shouldn't be used a certain way. I mean, obviously, if you can't do anything about it as a player, then maybe it needs addressing, but like it's not overpowered if everyone has it, right? So all right, let me NPC bot recall teleport. And this time, see if we can pull Captain Greenskin. What? Oh, is it already fixed on Azeroth Core? I thought this whole time he would pull. That's so funny. Alright, you guys gotta stay. Alright. Hearthstones have a 10-minute cooldown on that server. Just so you know. And flight paths are instant because friends wanted it that way. You also get a couple teleport Hearthstones to various locations as well, but yeah, I don't know. I might remove some of those things. Like there's a difference between being like convenient and convenient, you know. Anything that kind of detracts from open world PvP, I'm not a fan of. And I think portals and things of that nature definitely takes away from that. But to counteract that, I did add world PvP quests. And I'm going to continue to do so. Basically, they're assassin quests. You gotta go kill X person, X NPC. But then for the Alliance kind of achievements, I guess. Oh, my son is awake. I might have to feed him real quick. Oops, follow. My silence? No, I'm just not targeting anything. Alright. Let's make sure we're targeting the right crap, guys. Alright. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I just feel like world PvP quests were not really ever a thing, and I feel like that was a missed opportunity. Yeah. I will be back in like 5 minutes. Gotta take care of the kid real quick. Sorry to leave people hanging. I'll leave my Draenei dancing for you. How about that? We'll do that. Be right back. Alright. Might be a little bit of back and forth for a minute. Those bags. Alright. I'm gonna hearth. Just kidding. Use a scroll of recall. Then I'm gonna turn on the other server real quick and give JR some presents. And oh, you got the mount already? Yeah. So funny. The first one was actually in this Night Elf starting zone, and I had people go to Aberdeen, so they had to actually wait for the boat. When my nephew did it, he had the worst timing, and almost didn't make it. The text about it not being able to, you not being able to repeat it though, that's a lie. It's just to get people, um, yeah, riled up. All right, let me switch my screen. And here we go. For targeting? What do you mean add-ons for target? Are you talking about the send to bot commands? Those are macros, by the way. Yeah, it's a play off of carrot on a stick. It's JR. Alright, and I'll show you guys what I'm doing. So let me move my screen. Wow, I had my whole freaking screen off center. Let me fix that too. Some of the crap you don't realize until you're actually looking at it. Alright. And we're going to go to Shimmer Ridge. Where is Shimmer Ridge? I don't even remember where my Hearthstone is set to. Actually, teleport Stormwind. How about that? So with the sending bots to various places and whatnot, and making them follow and stay, no one's made an add-on for it yet, but I really would like them to for NPC bots. The player bots add-on is pretty garbage right now, pretty hot garbage. So I might take a look at it. I don't know, I prefer macros. Let's see. Wow, yeah, I probably need to decrease the experience on that quest. That's okay. I mean, I did just increase experience gains for your sake, so. Yeah, there's a lot of horde that spawn over there actually. It's kind of funny. And I think they added a few more like world PvP points and got rid of a couple other ones recently. So I have to look at the teleport cache. It's been a while since I've even looked at it. Is there a bunch of dead bodies? Nope. Yeah, skeletons. All right. Hello. Item. What is it? Green Murloc egg, I think, or blue Murloc. Blue. Here's a travel companion. Do you want bags, dude? Or are you good just getting your own? I don't know to what extent you want to cheat. Let's see. The leave world. Cool. And you get a moly too. So most of these items are actually tied to the coin, basically the badge system that I implemented, but for all you alpha testers out there, you basically get it for free. So, yeah. I gotta do some leveling with you if that's okay. Let's see. I think I have something at that level. I do. It's a paladin or priest. Paladin or priest? What do you think? Probably paladin. I'm gonna shut the door to my son's room real quick. All right, let's do it. Got any bots in your group yet? I think I need to do my paladin quest soon, actually. Oh yeah, let's see. Yeah, I'll follow you, dude, because I think I've done most of the quests in this zone out already, actually. But yeah, you lead the way. Oh yeah, innkeeper being alive would be good. You can use Murky as an innkeeper. I don't even have anything on this tune. Alright. I'm assuming we're doing cobalt candles or something. You don't take candle. Also, I think you can create a guild pretty easily with bots, but if you want me to create one for you, I can do that as well. Wow, it's been a while since I've played on the vanilla server. I can't even remember where my buttons are. Quest items are shareable in group, by the way. Took I would have done just like an SQL query to change everything to 2048, but there were some things I did not want to be group lootable. So I did everything by hand on that one too. I don't have the ability to create dynamic respawns, so I figured shareable loot would be good. And I'm just going to put free for all. Because I don't really need loot. Guess we actually need to go inside too, huh? Yeah. Eventually I'd like to create like a individual experience module or something. I just need to make sure that I can use a Luna with sea mangoes. I don't know if I can. I have not looked into it yet. Oh no! That's a lot of antler boys. Are you getting any visual bugs on your end, by the way? Because my friend was seeing white antlers for these guys on his client. I just want to make sure that that's okay. Okay, cool. And you downloaded the patch okay and all that, right? Guess we'll find out if you don't. Some items, if you don't have the patch installed, you just won't see them, like the effect on them. Yeah, the rare is probably up. Unless bots have been questing in this area. Which, usually if they come to the mine, they die. Unless they're part of a guild. Oh, I should probably heal myself, huh? Just have a lot more fun with melee classes, to be honest. I mean, I like casters, but I feel like my caster days are over in some ways. Mage is really fun. I don't know. I just played mage for so long. Never really played rogue a whole lot. Or warlock, I guess. Paladin's fun. Oh man. Alright. Let's not die here. Helps that I outlevel these guys significantly, but gotta get that weapon skill up, man. Alright. Half tempted to give myself divine speed, or steed rather. So I just hate not having like holy leap, because the spell is not scripted yet. Keyword. And I should probably kill the miner first. And then looks like your rare was up after all. Cool. Alright. Did you get the I'm assuming you got the complete quest for the exploring the mine. Yeah. See, it's funny because like some private servers, it's right at the entrance, and I kind of want to switch it to that. I just have to change the area trigger for the quest, but it's like super low priority. Did I just level? Yeah, buddy. I need a. Man, I'm definitely gonna have to do my paladin quest now. I even remember what it is. For humans. Got Crusader Strike. And I don't know, I might rework Crusader Strike to just be kind of like the TBC version. But right now it gives you a stacking haste buff when you use it, and it's not based off of weapon damage. It's just base physical damage, really. Scaling is all over the place with it, though. At least the first one, because the first one still puts a debuff on the target. Because I never fixed it. Maybe I'll do that this time around. But I think it's kind of fun to have the spell kind of change anyway. Yeah. Alright. Gotta lead the charge. Eventually I want to create murky, basically a trainer for everyone. But I'd probably end up having to create unique murkies for every class. So, kind of low priority on that one too. Feel like he has enough functionality already. Let's see. I'm trying to remember, there was a vanilla private server that had a minion you could summon who would train you as you leveled up. And it was really a nice quality of life feature because then you didn't have to worry about going back to the city. I feel like Murky probably takes away from having to go anywhere. That combined with like the moly. There's also a portal to Hyjal in the Mage Tower in Stormwind. Right now there's not any custom content there, but I do plan on adding things there eventually. Right now you just explore it if you want. Probably do Jaina quests or something. Yeah, auto learning. Sea Mangos doesn't have a lot of like non-Blizz like type functionalities. The end result being that, you know, they're pretty solid with their core, but it's just not as modular as like Azeroth Core or whatever. Paladin, right? Let's see. Well, I thought you got the Paladin quest at 10. I guess it's 12. Kind of want to see if I actually did change Crusader Strike or not. Let's see. Crusader Strike. So that one. Yeah, so that one I did not change, but the other ones I did. Probably need to nerf it a little bit, but just seems to scale way too good. Awesome. Explosive rocket it is. There's a follow-up quest to Hogger, by the way. It's good for casters, probably not so good for you, but all the same. And it gives you shoulders, so at a really low level that you normally don't get shoulders. At the moment I only have 1,000 active bots, and that's just for server stability. I might try shooting up that number again, but to be honest, I have this always running in the background while I'm doing other stuff. And so I'm trying not to eat up my entire computer's memory and CPU usage. I would like to probably get a third-party host here shortly. Yeah, normally that's how it is. These ones are cloth, but I think they have spell power on them, but also this mount would probably not be released. Like if I had people, if I got to beta, basically if I got to the beta stage with this game, I would probably not include this mount, or at least I would put a cast time on it, because it's kind of broken for PvP to not have a cast for mounts. Although I guess if everyone else has it, it doesn't really matter. But I would like to at least reduce the casting speed of mounts, because it's way too long normally. Is it me, or is he just faster than me? Oh right, he has his carrot on a shtick. Oh, now I'm going the wrong way. Oh my word. It's okay, I can get there first. Alrighty. Yeah, I think I did all these quests. Except for the East Vale logging camp. Yeah, it's like 5 seconds. I think it's like, isn't it like 3 in Wrath? I swear, it's not nearly as long. 5 seconds is just ridiculous. $3.5, yeah. If you give water walking to mounts, you do not dismount when you step underwater. Fun fact. In vanilla, at least. I don't know. TBC, if you're on Sea Mangoes, probably as well. Got a whole army behind you, man. It's not that many. Let's see. That's a little bit better. More will show up. It's also like, yeah. I think I need to reset bots here shortly. Probably tonight after everyone's done. It's kind of fun resetting bots because then it's like a fresh realm experience. Hundreds of bots spawning in all at once. Yeah, man. I think the sound effects are broken a little bit. I'm not getting any thudding sounds on my end from the mace. Should probably actually give might. See, I forget all these things, man. Go through the trouble of extending buff durations and I don't even use them. So auction house bot on this server, I've gone through historical data on the classic realms and tried to emulate what it would be like Obviously, prices change between patches depending on what you need, but um, I tried to kind of do a law of averages sort of thing. Eventually, I might create a couple different versions and just exchange tables basically whenever certain content is unlocked. Would like to do something progressive. Right now, Molten Core is open and so is Onyxia, but I have closed off everything else. So, all right. Murky, we're going to see your people. I do like Molten Core. Not as big of a fan of Blackwing Lair, but I do love AQ40. And yeah. Just hanging out there, Mr. Bot. Nope. Crafting something. Yeah, like AQ40 was when reset you, because is it because you're trying to kill a cow? Oh my heck. No. Whatever. Alright. Yeah, AQ40 is really fun when it comes to mages. At least. I feel like that's when you really pop off as a mage. Feels like hot garbage in Molten Core though. Seems like whenever I join a private server for vanilla, the guild I always join ends up like quitting after Encourage. And then I end up having to find another guild. It's like, okay, whatever. Whatever, guys. Yeah. Well, most vanilla servers are not seasonal. I think we need a seasonal one, to be honest. Kind of like Warmain. We do not need a seasonal TBC server, though. I don't think there's enough TBC hype for that kind of stuff yet. Maybe in a couple 10 years when everyone's realized they haven't played TBC and decide they want to play it because they bashed on it so hard. But I just don't think TBC is all that popular. I was very surprised when I heard Blizzard was releasing TBC Classic. I was like, yeah, that'll die in a week. So I remember Sunwell. Sunwell was extremely hyped up and that died pretty quickly. Although I'd say Blizzard probably did a better job when it came to the timelines. Whereas Sunwell just kind of had everything on release. Yeah, yep. But Wrath, I knew Wrath was going to be big. Everyone knew Wrath was going to be big. It's like when everyone got good at the game. Oh. No! I think this is where... Oh no. Okay. Let's see if I can... Nope, 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 nope. Ah, darn it. Okay. happens when you don't. Yeah, I mean, prime example of Murloc ferocity or something. More work? Would I guess? I don't know. Never played the Warcraft games. I know, it's heresy. Alright, let's try that again without dying, right? I wonder if I have any macros on this one. Yeah, I eventually want to play, but I just haven't gotten around to it. I don't know. Man, these things have a huge aggro radius. Alright, I'll start attacking whatever you're attacking, I guess. Awesome. Teamwork, yeah, that's the way to go. Turn off my other server real quick so I don't have any lag. And server shut down 1. Oops. That's what I get for not paying attention. Thought you had it, JR. Come on. Let's see. Okay, cool. Shut down. Other clients turned off, I think. Should be less lag. Aw, oh, man, resurrection timer. Come on. There. Alright. Oof. Yeah. Too bad I'm a GM. Did you get the quest item? Quest corpse? Oh, alright. So funny. Congrats! Yeah, I definitely need those, right? Thanks, man. That is very thoughtful. Yeah, yeah. Probably have loot turned up a little too high at the moment, but that's okay. I put more wood around the trees, by the way, for this wood collecting quest, if you haven't done that. No worries. So funny. Alright, didn't know there was an alchemist there. Interesting. Wish I did. It's been a long time since I've been over there, though. Alright. was the best stun ever, man. Well, we got this, right? Ooh, look at that crit healing potion. Woo. Assuming you need more prowlers and bears. Awesome. We should go do Hogger. That's what I think. After we turn in a couple quests over here. I just like showing off the custom stuff. You know, I spent so long thinking that no one else was going to ever play this other than the couple friends that I have and maybe my kid if I managed to keep the server from not somehow disappearing between now and when he can actually play video games, but kind of want to make Thunderclap scale a little bit better with attack power. This guy's bringing out the big pulls. Rend is actually scaling with attack power, just so you know. It's a very small amount, but you really don't need it to scale with that much, especially since you're probably not going to use it in raids. But I'm trying to figure out a good way to increase the debuff limit on bosses. Some of it's client side, like you can't see past, I think, 21 or something like that. 12, I don't know. 21 or 12, it's one of those two. Even if you increase the limit to 40, which I don't care, like whatever. It might not show up on damage meters, but who cares? Like, so funny. Whee! I almost made it. Almost made it on the roof. Alright, let's get the wood. Get out of here. Maybe. Yeah, so more wood, shorter respawn time too. Yeah, I've done all of them. It's okay though. I'm just happy playing with someone on stream. That's just fun. Thanks for joining the server, even if, you know, it ends up not being somewhere that you stick around. It's fine. Oh, I'm glad. Yeah, I'd say I probably play into the fresh hype on this server a little too much, where there's a lot of good custom content at the beginning, and then I kind of get lazy. Well, I mean, I don't know. It's like in between. There's kind of a lack of custom content. I do have quests in various zones that do not appear, but a lot of them are just like kill quests, and that's okay. I mean, class quests. All right, maybe I'm being a little too hard on myself. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to remember all the crap I've implemented into the game because it's like, yeah, it's just been over a period of long time. At one point, I made it my goal to basically create a new quest every day. I think I ended up doing like 3 or 4 quests every day for like 90 days. So yeah, there's a number of quests. Man, this higher leveling speed is a bit yeah, new to me. I normally play at like a 0.5 experience rate, just FYI. Personally. But I also have a lot of rested bonus experience, so I've not played this guy in a while. Yeah, 0.5. A lot of that has to do with just me wanting to touch every quest and see if I can improve things. So, testing. I know. I just like leveling. That's really the truth. I'm a weirdo. Everyone's always complaining about how boring the quests are in WoW, but I don't ever get sick of it. Like, I feel like if you can do Mythic Plus thousands of times the same dungeon, then I guess I'm just easily entertained. I don't know. Yeah, right. Looking for someone to have a good time with. Let's see how many bots we got in Elwyn Forest. 14. Yeah, I need to redistribute them. Let's see. And a bot let's see, random bot refresh maybe. Maybe that helps. I don't know. I think refresh just refreshes their buffs, but getting the bandanas. Alright. Alright. I know my title at this point is a little misleading for the live stream, but I guess Paladin's basically a shaman for Alliance, right? That was the intention anyway. Aw, oh, man, I hate not having Hand of Freedom. Hand of Freedom is so broken in Classic too. It's like you have it up all the time. Last 10 seconds. It's like 20-second cooldown. 25, I don't know. It's up a lot. If you combine that with lips and laps and free action potions and whatever. It's a long time to not be stunned or CC'd. Alright. Oh my heck. Pulling all the things. Yeah. Suck even more because they're like 20% increased damage. But oh, got the Westfall deed. Did you? I think it's doesn't matter. Trying to think of what else we have left over here. Nothing, right? Yeah. Unless you picked up like Princess or something. Deep to Westfall. Can't remember where that leads. Yes. Farmer Furble. Furlbrow. However you say that. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I should make her an elite quest. Double the amount of pigs that spawn with her. Awesome. Alright, let's see. Level 9. Yep. So, Wetlands has a few surprises too. I don't think I really did much with Red Ridge. I think I changed some of the quest items, like Fangor's Paw. That quest has a fist weapon now, basically called Fangor's Bloody Paw. And I added a Captain Hook quest in Wetlands, basically. I kind of went thematically with pirates, honestly, because I have Captain Barbossa's wooden leg, and when you smack people with it, you have a chance to pickpocket them. That's kind of fun. That drops from Stockades, because Stockades doesn't have any loot that's like any good in vanilla. You can also get Rigetti's Eye, which is the guy with the wooden eyeball. His eyeball drops, I think, from what is it? The Murloc in Dead Mines. And there's just another quest on the last boss for SFK. That one's pretty much mandatory, actually. So make sure you do Shadowfang Keep. Yeah, Cookie, thank you. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I should probably train. Let's see. Oh no, I already trained. Right. And this questing speed, it's out of this world. Alright, let's do some Hogger. And we will do the follow-up quest too. And then I'm probably gonna go to bed because it's like 4 a.m. But I kind of make you run for the follow-up quest a little bit. But it's all good, yeah. And such a good drawing. Aw, thanks for the stamina buff. Actually... Oh, maybe it's the other one. I know one of them is interactable and the other one is not. I think this one should let you get Hogger. I don't know if the pause quest, where that one comes from. Is that the Hogger quest? Hopefully. And Hogger, Hogger, Hogger. What's that? I swear if this guy's going for Hogger. Probably not. He's probably just going to Duskwood or something. Let's see. Hogger, where are you? Hog. There you are. Of course, you're just patrolling the crappiest way possible right now. Okay, that stupid bug with the dang camera and the mouse. Alright. I'm going for it. Just don't want him to get to the other camp. Man, I'm taking a lot of damage. Alright, alright. Keep missing, come on. Awesome. And where else? Yeah. Oh, did you get the pause quest? I would assume so. It's like 8 pause or something. That's not a big deal. Alrighty. Let's grab some more, I guess. Why not? All three of them. Unless, of course, you you went the other way. It's okay, I can take them all. Don't worry about me, JR. Just minding my own business. Alright, where'd the other one go? Did he reset? What? What a short reset. Oh man. So I've got the custom patch that updates certain things. But maybe on the tents. So on the tent there's actually human faces. Okay, let's run away real quick. I'm running from that. Sorry. Run away, JR. Run away. It's not worth it. Alright, let's kill that guy. Kill the rare. Wow. Alright. Long. Yeah. They don't stay chained very close to their original positions, do they? Alright. How many more paws do you need? Yeah, leashing. There we go. Thank you. I could fix that, but it's kind of fun. Well, that's funny. Ah, too slow. Sorry. Alright. We keep pulling like it's retail. So funny. Too bad I don't have redemption yet. I think that's my, yeah, that's my level 12 quest, isn't it? Druids, I gave druids resurrect, so that's kind of fun. Oh man, you're far away. Here, I'll help you out a little bit. I'm not in the habit of cheating too much, just FYI, but I do want to go to bed eventually. So I'm like, alright, here's your 3. Then we'll turn the Hogger quest in and we'll get the follow-up quest. Yeah, I'm glad you were able to connect, dude. Like, that's good. Alrighty. Alright, I have talent points to spend. I forgot about those things. And yeah, I mean my mana seems like it's okay, but I also think the attack power bonus for Blessing and Might is garbage. I'll need that one for when I get Consecration. Nice. Yeah, I can't remember. I don't think any cloth drops from, or actually this, no, there's a mail chest from this quest. Am I wearing it? No, where's my chest? Did I never, did I delete my own chest? Wow. You should link the chest you just got, if you got it. Maybe I didn't set it to 1, who knows. Yeah, oh, I'm just trying to remember what the quest is, does it give a chest or does it give a leggings? I don't remember. Yeah, legs. I don't know why I don't have a chest. That's so funny. So I haven't really added potions and functions to shirts yet, but I kind of started on the system. So the Captain Sanders quest line gives you a water walking. There's a really expensive chest that gives you renew as well. Alright, so the follow-up quest is, I'm just going to add it again, look up item. Yep, it's called Pogger. Hoggers folder. So quest add 10022. Yeah, I'm not really going to do it, but I figured I'd read it to you guys. Let's see. Slay the Gnoll Pogger and bring his huge Gnoll Claw to Marshal Dungan. While we are extremely grateful, wow, that's a nice typo, for your services. I need to fix that. In bringing judgment to Hogger, there's still one other problem I've been dealing with. His older brother Pogger. Search for Pogger north of Stone Cairn. Reports have indicated he was last seen in one of the Gnoll camps. I just had to, man. Like, Pogger, same thing. Get a nice little shoulder piece. I should have made him a frog. Like, that would have been good. I don't know if, I'm trying to remember, are there frog critters in, there should be a frog critter. I should probably, I should do that, man. I'm going to change the creature model to a frog. Yeah, it might not be until Wrath that we actually see frogs, so. Alright, let's see. So, I know having me here with you is basically cheating, but in terms of where to find him. And let's see. Yeah, he's over here. Alright. Oh, man. Alright, cool. Let's do... Hey, there's a rare with him too, usually. Well, the rare has a random spawn location, but... Let's see if we can do this without, like... Nope. 3 it is. Wait, he reset. Alright. I think it's kind of funky that some of them run back super close and some are super far away. Leashing, man. I think it's a sea mangoes thing. Alrighty. Did you see anything on your way to Westfall, by the way? When you're doing the quest? Yeah. That's okay. It's basically the Fell Reaver of Westfall. You know, one of my favorite memories, probably of TBC, is definitely the Fell Reaver, and just getting wrecked, and the sound effect he makes. It's pretty much around the same time I started WoW. I mean, I started WoW in vanilla, but it was super late vanilla. I don't think I ever got a character to 60 until TBC. Actually, we got a Hearthstone, don't we? Yeah. So much fun. Alright, well... And hunt. What? Alright, because I picked it up again. My bad. Yeah. Well, I think that's it for me for tonight. I'm probably gonna get up super early in the morning, and it's already super early in the morning. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed stream. I see that a lot of people have joined, and that's really good. I hope you guys all join in the future. And if you guys want to see more progressive WoW content or vanilla WoW content, just leave a comment, and I'll see you guys on the other side of Azeroth. Have a good night, JR.